now is the spokesperson for the Health Ministry, Dr. Harsh Vardhan. Doctor, about the Union Health Minister's statement now, does he still believe that sex education should be banned in schools?
Yes, you see, sex education is against Indian culture and our ethos.
Right.
In fact, sex itself is against Indian culture and our ethos.
I see. So then how do we produce children in India?
That is a blessing from the Almighty.
Oh, and if I may ask, is that how you were born?
Of course, blessing from the Almighty.
And is this how your father was born?
Blessing from Almighty.
Your grandfather?
Blessing from Almighty.
So in 3 generations, there hasn't been a single normal birth in your family?
What?
Okay. Doctor, did you ever discuss this blessing from the Almighty argument when you were in medical school?
All the time. All the time.
And what were the reactions?
That India indeed is a very blessed country.
Yeah, right. Is that what they taught you in medical school?
I don't understand why you always ask about my medical degree when it comes to all this.
But that's because, sir, you're a doctor and one hopes medical practitioners are a little less conservative and more broad-minded.
I'm sorry, but when I was in medical school, my specializations were not exactly sex-related, at least most of them.
Which specializations, doctor?
ENT, ear had nothing to do with sex. Nose had nothing to do with sex. And throat, well,
Maybe I'm not comfortable. I want to talk about, I'm finding it difficult to believe that a doctor would be against sex education.
see, the Union Minister has clarified his statement. It is not like he's against sex education. He's against the current form that it is in.
Do you want to expand on that?
What?
Oh, no. I mean, explain, not expand. Explain, please.
Our education system is flawed.
So,
So if sex education becomes a subject in the classroom, we will have 2 big problems.
2 big problems.
Yes, one, if sex education becomes a subject in the classroom, what would the practicals be like?
Oh, right.
And 2, if sex education becomes a subject in the classroom, everyone will run for private tuitions. Bang.
I like
bang.
this guy. He speaks my lingo. Okay.